How about now? Can you hear me now? I am talking. Okay, wonderful. Okay, I am gonna start this again. This whole time I'm thinking, okay, um, lovely reading. No one heard me. Awesome. Okay. Yay. I like the dancing. It looks like a gummy bear. Okay, so as this is just the collective reading. This is one for the I'm drawing off the energy of the thunderstorm. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. And let's see what the angels have for this one. So, the very first card, I decided to use 3 different decks, by the way. And so, we got Archangel Raziel with Mysteries. Thank you. Okay, so the mysteries for this one is all about divulging in what you are already putting your energy into. So, if you're someone who's an entrepreneur, it'd be doing whatever that is. So you could be someone who's in a small business or doing a little bit of work on the side. Maybe you make jewelry or something on the side. But it's also reminding yourself that you shouldn't give up. I feel maybe you've been on this rocky and it feels like the more you go, the harder it gets. And I'm going to show it on the side. So it's kind of like that, where it's going on that incline. But that incline, you're so close to that where things start to get good. But I don't want you to give up. The angels are saying, don't give up. Push through whatever no's you get. So that could be a knockback for a business deal. Maybe you want to do a market because you sell jewelry. I'm going to stick with that. And the market goes, no, we're at full capacity. And you're like, okay, yep, sucks. Hand in the towel. No. Just go, oh, thank you. If there's a cancellation, is there a list I can be put on? Or maybe look for another market. You never know, something else might open up for you that is better for you or maybe more aligned with you. You also got wealth. This is the fish. This is a very what card deck is oh yeah, absolutely. So I also have an Amazon affiliates. I get like a small percentage from them, but I can include that. Yeah, chibi anime angel cards. Let me see. No, don't be sorry. Never be sorry. Okay, I don't have all the links, but this is for most of the cards I use. No, you don't need to. I mean, it is something that, I've set up because I know for myself I love the cards I use and people ask me. So I was like, might as well do it. But yeah, don't feel like you have to. Find what works for you. So yeah, this fish one, this is one that's not on there, by the way. This is a card deck that I got off Etsy. Um, this one here, I felt very drawn to, and I was saying this earlier in the stream when no one could hear me for a good, I don't know how long. So I felt drawn to all the words because usually with these cards specifically, you'll feel drawn to one particular word, but I'm feeling drawn to all three because it's collective. So it could be all rings true, just depending on your circumstance. So I felt drawn to the wealth because I do feel someone is going to be closing on a deal. So it could be that you're partnering with someone, maybe you're someone who is that entrepreneur where you have your own business, or maybe you're someone who is in some sort of sales where you close a really good deal. The income one for me was also feeling as if it's drawn to something where someone owes you money, or your workplace has underpaid you and they owe you the money. Actually, this happened to me last year. It was really awesome. My previous employer now, I haven't worked for them for I think 6 years now. And I got an email and I was like, is this legitimate? And I was like, yeah, okay, do all the things. Got $40 because they owed me money plus a little bit of interest. It wasn't much, but every little bit helps. And I feel that's kind of the case with the income. It could be from a previous employer or your current employer, depending. And again, this depends on the person. So the wealth might resonate, might not. Same with income. And the inheritance version of this one, I felt really drawn to say this is something where I don't think this is someone who has passed away recently, if they have passed away. So if they have passed away, it's something where it's been a while and they may have had some sort of secret investment or secret, maybe they had investments in stocks or something that you didn't know about, but it's something where you're contacted, and that contact is very important because it's they have money and they're like, well, this is their money. And if it's someone who is still on this side, it's a case of maybe they get a bonus from something, so they might get a bonus from an inheritance they got themselves, and they're like, I don't need this here. Invest this in yourself or something. But it is something where it's unexpected. It's definitely, and it's same with all of them, it's unexpected to the person receiving this. So whatever that is. Hello, Belka. You do. I see that. Lovely. Good to see you. Good to see you back. Yes, it's been a while. I did have a rest in July. I only streamed like I think 2 days in the whole of July. Um, I really needed it, to be honest. I was stretching myself very thin. But yeah, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Yeah.